I'm stuck for time. It looks like I have about 2 minutes. So just in that context, I would like to say I have no hesitation in supporting the action taken by the nurses, not because I wish to see a strike, but because if you look at what the nurses are actually saying, and I welcome them to the gallery, it's really not about pay and conditions. It's about providing a safe health service. And in the absence of sufficient staff, Minister, a safe health service cannot be provided. And I had the privilege of being elected locally in 1999 in Galway, and I sat on a health forum. And I have to say I find it deeply unacceptable, really, Fianna Fáil's attitude. I find it very hard to take them seriously because they presided over the privatisation of the public health service and the systematic running down of it, which Fine Gael and Labour unfortunately took over. And so a safe health system cannot be provided with inadequate staff. I know that personally, I know that professionally. My own family know that on a personal basis, the pressure that staff are under in Galway. If we look at the context to their strike, we see the figures on trolleys. More than 8,750 patients. Now, figures are thrown out here, so I'm going to repeat them because this is simply for Galway and Ballinasloe. 8,750 on trolleys and chairs. If I pick any particular day in Galway, an 80-year-old woman on a trolley for 3 days. On the 11th of April last year, 58 on trolleys. I can pick any figure, or I can quote Dr. Hickey, who has come out very honestly and openly to tell us that every year between 300 and 350 people die prematurely because of time on trolleys. But mostly what I know is that we have an unsafe health system, despite the best efforts of nurses and doctors, because we have systematically run that down. And we are looking at the consequences of that every single day. Earlier on, Deputy Adams read out a letter. I also got that letter, as other people did. A woman who's facing an essential test on the day that the nurses strike, and notwithstanding that, she said, I support the nurses. I think it's an absolute disgrace, Minister, as a junior minister, that you're here on your own in an empty chamber with not a single Fine Gael colleague here to support you. That tells an absolute story of itself. Thank you.